It's a land of mystery and miracle, history and heritage. But as a Minneapolis teenager, what does Israel have to do with your life now and your future tomorrow? The answer lies with a man named Louis Herman and with Minneapolis Jewish teenagers just like you. Louis Herman lived his whole life in Minneapolis. He was a quiet member of the community who sat in the same seat every week at the B'nai Synagogue. Growing up on the north side of Minneapolis, Louis Herman had a strong connection to his Jewish faith and culture. The founding of Israel had an enormous impact on him, and he traveled there often throughout his life. Though he had no children, Louis Herman saw a way to make Minneapolis Jewish children his own and strengthen their Jewish identity. He created a fund that provided an incentive grant so Minneapolis teenagers could visit Israel and see for themselves the land of their ancestors.
It sounds cliche, but when I was in Israel, I felt like I was really at home. And it wasn't just about being in the land of my ancestors or having Hebrew everywhere or being able to say Shabbat Shalom to people on the street. It was the community that I built with my group. I really felt like I was with my family.
It's an awesome way to get to know people from all over the world and to travel and to get out of high school for a while and really learn about your Jewish identity.
I went to Israel because all my friends have told me about Israel and all these amazing adventures and things they've done in Israel.
I think he matured incredibly from the trip. He had so many questions about Judaism that I couldn't answer, and felt that the fact that he went to Israel opened up all these channels and opportunities for him to easily have had these questions answered.
I went into it expecting it to be a summer camp overseas or something that was kind of fun, would be entertaining, they might teach us a little, and I came out of it with just an incredibly mind-blowing experience.
Before I left for Israel, I did feel connected to the Jewish community, but after I came back, I felt like I had entered into Jewish adulthood and that I could become a better, more active member of the community.
I also felt a lot more connected to the Jewish community here in the Twin Cities. I wanted to get more involved. I was already really involved in BBYO, and I wanted to do more. I am a big sister for Big Brother, Big Sister at the JFCS of Minneapolis, and I was so proud to be not only a role model, but a Jewish influence on my little sister. I've been telling her about how great my trip was, and she really wants to go for herself now. And I'm just so proud that I've been to Israel, so I can understand, I guess, the Judaism and the religious side of the things that we do.
I think being in Israel is one of the only things that influenced me in getting involved in the community. I probably wouldn't be at the JCC or part of a group on campus or going to Hillel as much as I do right now had I not gone to Israel, had I not really figured out for me what Judaism means and what being a Jew means and how I want to be part of the community. So I think, if anything, Israel was the biggest impact on me possible that really fit me into the Jewish community and helped me figure out what I want to do.
When I first saw my parents, I ran to them down the hall of the airport, threw my arms open and gave them a big hug and said, "Thank you for the best summer ever."
I told my parents it was the best experience ever and I wanted to go back.
I just wanted to be back in Israel, and as soon as I could, I applied to a year program in Israel, and hopefully I'll be going this year.
Without the Lou Herman Fund, there is absolutely no way I would have been able to go to Israel. It really helped me out, and I think that everyone should take advantage of such a great opportunity because going to Israel is worth every penny.
The scholarship is an incredible opportunity and incredibly helpful in helping Jewish local students and go to Israel and realize this opportunity.
At the end of the trip, I knew myself so much more. I just really felt right.
If I had to use one Hebrew word to describe my experience in Israel, it would be sababa, which means cool, and it was just a really cool experience and one that anyone should do and definitely sign up for. Sababa.